Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to Redux Season 2, picking up today where we left off last time with the acute awareness of how little time I have left on this server. We gotta get going on Rotary Craft ASAP. Why do I have so little time, you may say? Well, I've done a lot of work on the Redux 2.0 version of the pack. We're getting to the point where that's gonna be, well, every day it just gets more and more imminent that that's going to happen. We're just waiting on a couple of series to finish up, and that being this one a little bit, but mostly TacoMages. If you haven't checked it out, go look at it. And we're also waiting on a couple mods to update. But other than that, it's good to go. So, let's dig in here. I got reactor craft, spring steel, and lubricant on the to-do list for today. So why don't we fly on over to our rotary craft room. I gotta get a road in between these two. Alright, so I went ahead and made the, one second. So, sorry about that. I went ahead and made the work table here from Rotary Craft and a big chest to start saving up some materials in. I think I almost... hello? That was weird. I also... these have got to be soundproofed for sure. Holy cow. They sound so bad. Oh, they're so painful. But I'm also making a bunch of HSLA steel. HSLA, that's right. So we'll grab a few stacks of this out of here because we're going to need a bunch of it. That's enough for now. And we'll take about half of this. I gotta click slowly and put it in here. And the other half we'll put in there. So, I don't know 100% how this is going to work. But I know roughly what we need to be doing. And Taco figured out, I had a lot of trouble figuring out how to get to this point. Or the point that we need to get to in Rotary Craft. And Taco sort of helped me out a little with that. Just got to adjust some things here. There we go. So that's what we're going to try and get to today. So this is going to be a slightly different recording style as well. But we'll see how this goes. So, what do we need? I need to make spring steel in a blast furnace. Which... yeah, this is stuff requires coal coke and redstone. This is rotary craft coal coke. I don't think any other kind works. Redstone, and you gotta get the blast furnace up to 1150 degrees. This is just sitting on a bubble of lava. And it's sitting at 625 degrees. That's not hot enough. And before anybody suggests it, a couple things have changed recently in Rotary Craft that make this a bit more difficult. Rotary Craft has handled its heat measurement quite a bit more realistically now. It used to be that you could plop that down in the nether, it would get hotter, and then you could put lava with it, it would also get hot. You could do other biomes that were warmer to help heat this thing up faster. That's not the case anymore. It's because heat's not really an additive measurement of anything. You can't add 300 degrees to 300 degrees and get 600. You can't add 300 to 900 and get 1200. There'll be changes, but overall it doesn't work that way. So that's not the case. You gotta get it up to 1150 degrees somehow. So in order to do that, we need to be charging an industrial coil. Which is this guy. So the industrial coil... should we make the diamond one? Bedrock tank? Oh, no, we can't do that. Not diamond. Shaft unit, high strength. Bedrock... no, that's not happening. Okay. We'll make this one. Tension coil, brake discs, shafts, cores, and mounts. So this is shaped... this is shaped... right? This is shaped... let me just check that. Yeah, sorry. That's shaped... that's shaped. Those are shaped. Everything's shaped crafting except for the actual result, which will require no pieces there. Okay. So, brake disc first. Let's talk about this. Ball bearings. Okay, we'll make a stack of them. And a couple of gears, so we'll need about a stack of them. So let's do this. Okay. Yeah. The rods I'm also gonna need. I have some in here because I've done a lot of this already, but when it blew up. So I figured we'd do it together this time. Stack of them, or not a stack of them. We'll just take a bunch of them. These are kind of handy. These are like little portable torque or tension or speed or energy type storage. Probably not the way it should be described. But I'm definitely looking forward to getting started fresh here on 2.0. I don't know exactly when it's going to be. Probably around Christmas or so. We'll see. But there's some new mods that I haven't played with before. There's some mods that have changed enough that I feel like I haven't played with them before. Like the new Magical Crops and the new Agricraft has gotten a lot of overhaul since I used it last. What else is in there now? There's a couple of new blocks that or mods that are pretty early in access in their development. And they're in a lot of, one of them is in primarily just for the added building blocks. So I want to get going with some cooler builds. All right, I kind of want to be over here, but I also I don't want to be near those DC engines, so we'll put this over here somewhere for now. All right. What this is going to do is this is going to store up megajoules, I guess. And it's going to output at a certain speed and torque. Now, I know for a fact that about 850 of each speed and newton meters is going to work for us. What we're trying to do is we're going to use a friction heater to heat up a blast furnace to the point where we're hot enough, excuse me, to make a batch of spring steel. So let's make the friction heater. All of a sudden, what am I doing? I want hot dogs. Base panels and shaft units. Shaft units. Base panels. These are the things that I need to have a stack of in here at all times. Or here. So I can just grab them. And then HSC. So this is why I wanted a stack of stuff in here. So we can just do this. Boom, bam. And we can clear it out. Okay. And then we'll grab another blast furnace. Because they're super easy to make. And we'll put it over here. I believe red is the output, I want to say. Whoopsies. There you go. Yeah, okay. So then we'll put this like so. So this will spin, and just it spinning up against this will heat it up to the right temperature. Now, the way that the friction heater works, the 850, enter, is that what needs to be done? Why is it being so weird? What on earth is happening with this thing? Woo! Come back, please. Yep, but that was an accident. I didn't realize how far I fell. Also didn't realize my magnet was off. I don't know what's going on with this coil, but the way the friction heater works is the closer together the speed and torque actually are, the more effective it is, from what I understand. So there's no GUI for it. You just kind of make it work. But this is the only way that I know of that we're going to get up to what we need without some of the later tech. So that's the plan. Now, this is probably a little backwards from what I wanted. I'll probably have it this way. No. This way. Yeah. Like so. Sure, we'll move this over. Okay. So there is that. So we'll say 850, enter. 850, enter, enter, every kind of enter. Why are you doing this to me? What? I don't... Why can't... I'll figure that out after. Okay. Music. Okay, this is our lava one that's freaking out, that's why. So, now we need to get some machines going, correct? So let's go for, there's a couple different options we have here, but I want to use the engines. Ideally, the performance engines, but they require a couple things that we don't really have access to, being this stuff, aluminum, silicon. So you need silicon powder, which is blaze and aluminum powder at 700 degrees. Now we're not going to be able to get there until we get some more power stored up in that engine over there, which I've seen this done with steam. You just gotta wait like 30 minutes for it to charge up a little bit. But we're gonna do it with just gasoline engines then. I'm not that worried about the efficiency. I've got lots of materials. Come on, leg. So we'll make 4 engines. Wait, I probably need those canisters, don't I? Yeah, cylinder. Kaboom. Alright. What else do we need? A couple of these bad boys. 3, 4. An impeller. We'll go ahead and grab that, no problem. Oh, I guess I need 4. Alright, that should be everything that we need except for the possibility of some rods and base panels. Let's try it. I may have missed something. Gold. I need the actual gold ingots. There you go. 1. I only made 1 ignition thingy, didn't I? Real smart. Okie dokie. So there's those. Okay, so we're gonna have to get these to the point where they are producing. I'll probably have to rework this a few times. I think that might be too close together because I might need access to the sides of them. We'll see. Okay. There's a lubricant coming through this yellow tank, but it's kind of hacky. Alright, so gasoline engines need ethanol, which can be in liquid form or fluid form. They don't need coolant or anything, but we will put some fins on them just in case. So let's get some cooling fins, they're called, or something like that. Heat fins. Not rocket fins. Oh, wait, here they are. Right. Right, good morning to Arl. Now where'd they go? I hate that it moves around like that. Alright, golden. Good, got it. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just don't want them to overheat. Okay. They're definitely going to be too close together now that I think about this. Now I want some junction engines. Or junction shafts, I think they're called. Shaft junction. So we need some gears, some rods. Okay. So the only thing I don't have over here already is these gears. Pop, pop. So we'll need 4 of these, 5 of these, I think. And do we have any shaft units? What? And if we do, what kind? Rum bum bum bada bum 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 bum. I have a diamond one. All right, let's make some steel shaft units because I don't need these to be diamond. Shaft? Shaft? Not bedrock, steel. So it's just steel shaft and some mounts. So apparently we need more of these already. All right, let's take the shaft units. Oh, there they are all. Out of here. Now, you may be wondering why it's a little, like, glitchy with the way that you put things in here. I totally already one of these. I think it's because of the way this works. This is like a fancy crafter. If you put a redstone signal on it, I think it'll uncraft items. I'm pretty sure. All right, so here's the deal. We gotta get, oh, do we have our screwdriver and our transducer? Perfect. Perfect. So let's take a look here. Input, input, perfect, perfect, input, input, perfect, perfect. So I need some bevels as well. I kind of forgot about those. Gears. All right, let's see if we got these on us. Okay. So like that, is that gonna be right? No, we really want it to be more this way. Okay, they're gonna do their own thing regardless. So input will be north and output will be east. Input north, output east, northeast. Perfect. So this is going to take the force of these two engines and combine them into one shaft, and same goes here. So then what we'll need to do is put another junction and another bevel like this. Oh, we're going to be able to make this a little bit more compact than I anticipated, actually. So you don't lose any effectiveness, or not like enough that I know of, in the bevels or in the junctions. So we're doing okay for like how effective this actually is. Let's do two more bevels. Oh wait, so that goes in there. That's kind of, yeah. So I actually need quite a few more bevels. So we'll say input south, output east, input west, output north. That's perfect. Input north, output east, like so. So if we give these guys some ethanol, which we need to cook up. So do we have a machine frame that's gonna be real? Hello? Hello? Okay, I thought it was gonna crash. All right. Do we have a machine frame? No, we do not. All right, well, let's make one real quick. What is that hammering? I don't know what that is. Iron in here. Machine frame 1. Machine frame 2. Machine frame 3. I did that wrong. Very, very wrong. I don't know what just happened. And machine frame 4. All right, why am I doing this? You'll see. Redstone furnace. Like so, and then we'll grab ourselves some augments. We need the speed ones, which are these guys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Bit of lag there. So we're going to take these out of here, and we're going to move them this way. So we'll say input, output. Now this is going to be expensive because we're going to grab a couple tesseracts. And we're going to make a special frequency just for them. So this will go here. Well, if we melted this, we could do that. Nah, it's fine. And we'll output. That's power. We need item conduit. Alright, so extract here, and it will go into this, which will be locked, and will be, what number is this? 6, so it'll be 7. I'm getting some ethanol out of this. Also getting stuff that I don't want in my inventory. Okay. So that will work for that. Now, lock it. Receive. Actually, I guess we can receive everything because we might send this as a fluid at some point. Ethanol there. This is probably still receiving things instead of sending it, correct? Getting quite a bit of lag, oddly enough. This is not normal for our server. I don't think. There we go. Okay. Do we have the augments in here yet? We do now. And then here's why this is expensive. Let's get another tesseract. Yeesh. And let's go. Where do I know we have like a good source of power coming in? We could power this puppy. Doesn't look ridiculous. And isn't limited to I guess we can put it here. Okay. Send in the clowns. Sending energy. To ethanol. Now, I don't think that works, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, you do need a conduit of some sort there, and we can put one down. I just, for some reason, I remember you needing that. Yeah. Yarp. Yep. Okay. So, what kind of conduits do we have? We got our... yeah. No reason to get fancy. That's fancy, because that's the wrong conduit. Boom. 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 We've done a bit of trimming in the new pack. There's a lot of mods that none of us are using, so that'll be kind of nice to free up some space for some new stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Okay. This has got power, and it's creating ethanol crystals, which I would like... Do we have any warp duct left? Duct. Oh, it's in my inventory. I knew we had some. I would like to do this. Let's just disable the output on this really quick. And we'll also... you know what? We're going to do it this way. Oh no, that's got to be there. That's got to be there. You know what? It doesn't have to be there. Let's turn our magnet on for a second. Go down below. Put you here. Put you here. And then what we're gonna do, I need, oh, golly, okay. Come on. Come on. It'll be nice not to fly again. That might sound weird. It'd be very nice. All right, so now we need some servos. Servo and a whitelist filter. I probably have a filter. No, I don't have any filters. Okay. Oops. So this is just going to be like, I'll put a random block in it, and that way it won't allow the bad stuff to come through. Actually, let's pick you up. So right here is where I'll say filter. No, not filter. Servo. Oh, I don't want to use that servo. Servo, whitelist, this. Don't let anything through with those base panels, alright? And just for continuity up there, we'll throw that block down there. That looks hideous from over here, but you know what? Not that worried about it. It's not the most aesthetic build in the world. Okay. So that's there. Then what we'll do... Wait, is that going into the... 550. It's got to be something that I'm doing wrong in there. Okay, maybe like a rebound key. Is we'll do this. And we'll output with this fancy servo. I might blow something up here if I'm not careful. Round robin. So, that's getting what it needs to make things happen for these engines. The problem is, these junctions, they don't like to spin at different speeds. So if like this junction here is outputting power into this junction and this one's coming this way, input north, output east. There we go. It doesn't like outputting at incorrect speeds. It can break, I believe. Why isn't anything happening over here? Is this the wrong direction? There we go. No, you're the wrong direction too. Poop. Had it. Okay. This is charging now. We'll do 30. 850. 384. We'll do 850. 512. What is it doing? Okay. 1000. 512? I am confused. You know that? I'm very confused. I might need Taco to come give me a hand. Let me see if he's around and we'll continue over in a minute. Alright. Sorry, one sec. Okay. Taco did help. He was going to come help, but he's recording and he's like, I'll come back when I'm done. And then he told me he knew exactly what I was going to ask him. So that worked awesome. Like I said, I was talking to him about this the other day. We were playing Hero Siege, and he said that's what he'd look at it because he's math and numbers guy. So he looked at it. He figured out what was gonna work for me and what an option was, and this industrial coil thing is kind of the only option for us. So now we gotta wait a while to let it charge.